I'm David.
And I'm Judy.
And we're here to tell you about a group of innovative filmmakers who have set out to make a unique film that, while entertaining, also sheds some light on mental illness, domestic violence, and stalking issues plaguing our society today.
Timers, a motion picture and music production company, is slated to release the movie Love Me next year. But the project won't be realized without your help.
That's right, Judy.
So David, why don't you let everyone know what Love Me is about?
Well, in Love Me, we're introduced to Jessica Armstrong, an engaged, expectant young mother who, while successful, suffers a bad breakup. Then she goes into a whirlwind romance and has some, well, tragic consequences.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, we're certainly not going to give away the entire plot. But we do have to talk about Gary Morris, Jessica's very disturbed male suitor.
That's certainly one way to put it. He's an animal. He's absolutely ferocious, and it's... Well, I mean, look at me. I'm talking about these characters like they're real people.
Oh, no, David, while Love Me is fictional, there are actually numerous disturbed young men out there living day to day going undiagnosed.
Undiagnosed?
Well, yes, they're left untreated. I mean, isn't it obvious, David? You've read the script.
I read the script. I don't remember anything about undiagnosed mental illness.
Well, that's just it. Now, we both agree that he exhibits explosive emotional outbursts, right?
Among other dysfunctional behaviors.
Well, listen to this. It's taken from an article by P. Diane Biffle titled, "The Effects an Undiagnosed Mental Illness Could Have on Your Family." When mental illness goes undiagnosed for years, sometimes generations, it can leave an entire family in shambles. Abuse, neglect, and broken homes are often the product of psychiatric disorders that have been ignored, denied, or misunderstood. The entire family gets swept up in the whirlwind that could be caused by mania, psychosis, and depression. It's like there is an elephant in the living room that everyone is pretending not to notice.
That's interesting, and I can't argue with it, but it should be noted that only a very small percentage of people with mental illness actually exhibit violent behavior.
Well, now that's very true indeed. Well, now I believe it's time to introduce our team.
Yeah.
First up, we have pro wrestler and American actor Frankie Villa, also known as the Fabulous One.
It's the fabulous Frankie Villa.
Frankie is Timer's go-to guy when it comes to PR. You may have seen him in TNA Wrestling's Gut Check Challenge, The Best Man Holiday, and an episode of The Jerry Springer Show.
Hi, Jay. Hey, Frankie.
Next, we have Timer's CEO, president, Love Me producer, and screenwriter, Latricia E. Strader. Ms. Strader is a native of San Francisco, possesses a wealth of experience in business, legal services, creative writing, and also has a budding knack for HD camera operation.
Amalia E. Strader serves Timers in the capacity of communications and IT department head and is also a co-writer of Love Me. Originally hailing from Chicago, but currently residing in Northern California, Ms. Strader excelled as a DSL class instructor for a number of years until deciding to go into business for herself, adding successful entrepreneur to her credit.
U.S. Army Specialist Jessica N. Strader is also originally from San Francisco and the daughter of Timer's CEO. 24-year-old Strader is a singer-songwriter, Timer's administrator and producer. She has turned to screenwriting as another means of creative outlet and to increase her artistic bankability.
And last but certainly not least, we have Eric Bendross, an exceptional actor, print model, Timer's COO, as well as Love Me co-writer and lead actor with the portrayal of one Gary Morris.
I didn't know him. He wasn't there for me, man. What do you want from me?
Originally from Miami, Florida, but currently residing in Northern California, Bendross has starred or been featured in numerous television productions, independent films, and huge studio blockbusters, including Universal Pictures' Too Fast, Too Furious, Prominence Entertainment's Never Get Married, an independent feature film in which he also co-wrote. This multi-talented entertainer recently landed principal roles in nationally syndicated TV programs such as VH1's Swab Stories, Investigation Discoveries, I Almost Got Away With It, and True TV's South Beach Tow in 2002, and the list goes on.
This was gonna happen, player. You gonna help me push I'm gonna drive my truck up. You gonna help me push it out.
Remember, I'm paying you $125 now.
And what are you trying to tell me?
Yo, I gotta help
look
you.
at all been through, man.
I'm saying I gotta help you and pay you $125. Yo, knock off $100. I help you out.
$100?
Yeah.
All right, you got it.
For real?
You got
Okay.
me.
All right. But what you doing though, man?
I'm gonna knock off $100.
Was just love. I'm just sick of it. That's it. Why can't you just love me? Just love. That's all I want. You can't even do that. So freaking simple.
This would be the mental illness part of it, though.
Yeah, obviously.
I can't even imagine how he's feeling.
It's intense.
It supersedes like human perception. He's an animal now.
Well, he just needs some help. Wow.
Well, Judy, I'm sold.
Oh, me too. Absolutely, David.
What you doing there?
Well, I might as well be the first one to make a donation.
Not if I get there first.
Hey, that's not fair. You're supposed to tell them about all the cool perks they get for donating.
That part's easy. All they have to do is click on the link at the bottom of their screen. We'll take them right there if they're not there already. Check this out.
Oh.